I am going on hiatus soon. So okay, here's the TLDR if you want to not watch the entire video. University is getting in the way, so I have to lock in. I don't like editing videos, the ones that I make anymore. AlphaWho will be more showcase videos, more conceptual type videos, basically not strictly gameplay, while alfoo is going to be the one that's going to be what I usually have been doing recently. And I will be doing more music on alomix. So what does all of that mean? We all know university kind of hurts. So and I've reached the point where I actually have to lock in now to make sure that my future can be at least a little bit successful. So I'm going to be taking some time off just to take a feel of how the new semesters are going to come in. But I'm hoping that the semesters are going to be light, mainly because I want to be happy. But that's not going to be a big reason why I'm stopping. Mainly, if you've noticed, the quality in my videos have not been the best in terms of consistency. And it's mainly because the videos that I've been editing have been not as enjoyable. Now, here are all the recent videos that I have on the homepage. And just to preface, I enjoy recording every single video that I've made. I loved every game that I played, and especially with the ones I played with friends, they've been an enjoyable time. But editing, only these ones I actually thoroughly enjoyed editing, and it's mainly the reason that it's a gameplay video. I spend at least an hour playing a game, and when I have to edit it, I'm gonna have to rewatch all of the footage. But not only that, I have to trim it down. So this takes around at least 3 times as long. So an hour-long video will take at least 3 hours to finish editing, and that's not including voiceover, which I actually do enjoy all the voiceover sections. And recently, I found out that the most favorite way that I love editing is actually things where I'm like showing off certain whatever I'm doing. So I initially wanted to make a series where I play Minecraft for 2 weeks straight, and I make a recording for every day for 2 weeks. And this has been roughly a month in right now, but pretty much this, what you see above here, has been all, like right this area and here, has all been within the 2 weeks. So, and I enjoyed every single second of recording and editing it, but unfortunately, I lost the footage to day one, and that demoralized me. But it made me realize that that's the kind of content that I like. Just not just me just playing Minecraft normally, like how I'd done in my other Divergent SMP series, but making everything a cohesive video essay. That's the kind of content I want to make. So I think some of the future videos that I'll be making in AlphaWho will be somewhat similar, with some awesome games that I'll find on Roblox, but it'll be a little bit more, not game journalist-like, but it'll be a little bit more structured and less live gameplay. I've watched a few gameplay videos on YouTube that are more video essay-like, and I actually do like watching them more than true live gameplay. So I want to have some of that quality put into it. And that also means that the alfoo channel will be a little bit more active, because I don't want to just abandon live gameplay videos, but I feel like the main channel isn't really where I want to put those videos in. So alfoo is going to be more of the traditional gameplay, maybe not as edited as the main videos that I've made, but not as bare bones as like the extended cuts that I tried making. That way, I'm going to make gameplay videos, but then I can cherry pick a certain few that I like and transform them into more of a showcase or more of a higher quality upload. That way I'm not trying to do both an extended cut and a normal release at the same time, since that takes even longer than I expected it to. But I mainly want to make content. It's not that I'm being burnt out of making content, but I feel like the way I was doing it this time has been just not as efficient. Now you could ask, why don't I hire an editor? And it's mainly due to 2 reasons. Number one, I like having control over what I make and what I edit, but it's also mainly because of the consistency issue that if I do have an editor, since my upload schedule and recording stuff is all inconsistent, I don't want to make an editor have to wait for me or have them forced to do multiple YouTubers. So I want to just make it just myself and keep it at my own pacing. In terms of my music stuff, I'm going to be focusing more on it, not just on a video basis, but I do have a few projects that I want to work on, both professionally and personally. And it's pretty much my own form of self-expression that I've liked, and I want to just enjoy it without having the stress of having to handle like 3 channels in total. So to summarize all the 3 types of content I'll be making, AlphaWho is going to be mainly the most active one-ish. For AlphaWho, it'll be a lot more inconsistent, a lot more rarer that I'll upload, but I'll try to guarantee that every single upload is like the peak editing I can do. And for those, I will ping everyone in the Discord server, and I'll make sure that those will be notified to everyone on the AlphaWho channel. And for my alomix music stuff, it's going to be more or less the same thing I've been doing, except this time around I'll explain more in the music channel side, but it will be videos, commentary videos, and composing videos will be notified, while stuff like my soundtrack mixes and my individual tracks, not whole album releases, those will not be notified to the music channel. So those will only be pinged specifically on the Discord server. So if you want to see everything, just go ahead and join the Discord server, both in the pinned comments and description, so you can have most of the updates that I'll have. I might have rambled a lot, but that's mainly because I said everything in the TLDR. And if you are still here watching it right now, thank you. But anything that I have that I've currently recorded already will be released. This will not be affected by any of the newest changes. Those changes will be into effect when I upload the final video. And after that particular video, that is going to be the beginning of like the newer stuff. And I might do some alpha content before I finish those videos, but I'm not going to focus on recording new videos besides like 2. Okay, besides 2. Those came in at a very unfortunate time, and they're both Souls-like on Roblox. So you know I'm going to cover it. But yeah, that's my rambling for the morning. And I'm going to go play Dark Souls, because I beat Dark Souls. I got the second ending instead of the main ending, so I'm going to go ahead and go into New Game Plus and play Dark Souls. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. I'm not going to say to remember to like or comment, but do subscribe, because I do want y'all to come back when I have some content. And remember, always have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!